What's up, everybody? It's Steel Climber Purper, and today we're going to talk a little bit about crossbows and the benefits of using a crossbow during an shtf situation. Cats are playing under my feet. Anyways, so I've got two crossbows to look at today, so let's get right down into it. Alright guys, so the first one we've got up is the Barnett Game Crusher. I'm not sure which generation this one is, but let's take a look at a few things about it. First, it does come with a 4x32 Barnett scope. It also has a quiver on there. Most crossbows come with quivers, and I mean, that's pretty much it stock. This one has, I believe, 175 pounds of draw weight, I believe, for 350 feet per second bow travel or bolt travel. I have been playing with this one quite a bit, and I say playing very loosely. I don't play with anything. I treat it as if it were a loaded gun, because you should always treat all your weapons as they were loaded firearms, even though you know that they're not loaded. But I have been taking this out and targeting with it quite a bit over the last few days, and I just absolutely love it. My camera is coming down. I need to get a new tripod. But anyways, sorry about that. So I've been taking it out and targeting with it for the last few days, and I just absolutely love it. It has got a powerful thump to it. Let me pull one of the bolts out and I'll give you kind of let me knock stuff over first. Alright, so I am using 22-inch bolts for this one. I actually found these mossy oak bolts. Let me see if you can get that. There you go. These mossy oak bolts from Walmart. I found these on sale for like $2.71 a piece, so I got 4 of them. Didn't realize they were on sale, and found out later on when I got home and looked at the receipt, they were marked down from about $7. So I should have just grabbed all of them instead of just the 4, because they had about 8 or 9 of them. But anyways, targeting with this thing at, I want to say about 40 yards. 40 yards? Maybe. I don't know, about 65 or 70 feet. The bolt sticks in about this far, about halfway in to the target. Now, that is very powerful for me. That's going to be great for this deer season. I'm going to be loving it. And let me adjust this camera a little bit better so you guys can get a better look. All right. So yeah, the bolt sticks in. I've actually had to pull it out a few times back closer to the logo, to the label on it. But this thing will stick into the target, and I've got a small camp target that I'm using, a little $20 target. I believe it's going to be a bone crusher target. I think that's what the name of it is. I'm not sure. But anyways, it's a really great bow. These are really great bolts. And let me tell you a little bit about, let's talk a little bit about, hi, leave it. The hot dog is getting a little rowdy. But anyways, so let's talk a little bit about why I'm using a crossbow for an SHTF situation rather than a rifle or a pistol or anything like that. Which, yes, I do recommend you use a rifle or a pistol during an SHTF situation, because you get a lot more firepower, and they're more, you just pop and take care of what you need, protect yourself, protect your loved ones, or even, go out and go hunting. Well, there's also another reason that I am going for a crossbow instead of a firearm. That pop will attract a lot of attention, a lot of unwanted attention, especially if you're in a situation where, I want to go hunting, but I'm afraid that somebody's going to come, somebody's going to hear my gunshots and come and take my kill away, and that is not something we want. So that being said, a crossbow is a lot quieter than a pistol or a rifle or a shotgun. So you can be a little more stealthy with your hunting, and you can get a lot more, you can be a little more stealthy with your hunting, and you won't have to worry about somebody coming out and taking your fresh kill away from you, and all that kind of good stuff. But that's just me. That's entirely my opinion on that. Yes, I would love to have an AK or an AR and to be able to take care of stuff, or just a nice 270 or 223 or 30-06. But whatever. This is what I this is what I have, this is what I came across, and this is what I'll be using. Now, I know a lot of people are out there saying, probably typing in, or probably have already by this point commented, oh, you're cheating, crossbow's a cheap shot, whatever. That may be the case, that may be your opinion, and I respect that 100%. But here's the deal. These two crossbows came at me at a steal of a price, and for the cost of for the retail, for the retail cost of both crossbows together, I probably paid 1/8 that price. This one is I think this one retails for about $400 or $500, and the Jackal retails for $300. So I know I got a great deal on these, and I know where they came from. I know how they've been treated. I know that they've been taken care of. My brother sold me these crossbows. He texted me up one day and said, "Hey, I've got these crossbows for sale. Do you want them?" At the time, of course, yes, I do. Obviously, 100%, yes, I want them. At the time, I didn't have the cash on me. So I said, I don't have the cash on me, but check Facebook. You might sell them there. Well, turned out I did have the cash on me. I just didn't look hard enough. I hide money from myself all the time. But anyways, so he told me the price for just the Jackal, and he said, he told me a price, and I said, okay, yeah, I'll take it. And I was just going to take one and be done with it and just enjoy it and have fun and go out hunting and whatever. Well, then he says, hey, I'll sell you the other one, same price. It's like, okay, I'll take it. And so I bought two crossbows for $150, $75 a piece. They are very, very, very worth it. This one, as I talked to you earlier, this thing will throw some bolts hard, and I really like it. But that's just my opinion. That's not, I'm not telling you guys to go out. I'm probably getting my gut in camera, but I'm not telling you guys to go out and get, a couple of crossbows for $75. I know the history on these bows. I know where they came from. I know how they were taken care of, and I know personally how many bolts were sent through them. When he first got them, I was pretty amped up. I really liked them, and I wanted them. And I told him, I said, if you ever get rid of them here about 10 or 15 years down the line, I'll take them from you. And he said, okay. Well, a year and a half later, about a year later, he calls, or he sends me a text message, say, I got a crossbow for sale. So heck yeah, I took it. This one is the Jackal. This is the Barnett Jackal. It has about 150 pounds draw weight on the limbs. This one's a lot wider. And I believe it's got 315 foot per second coming off the rail. So again, it's got the same scope, the Barnett 4x32. I don't remember what I said earlier, but it's got the same scope on it. Both have ambidextrous safeties. Barnett, as far as I know, Barnett, I could be wrong, but I know these two have anti-dry fire systems in them. which I like. And that way, you know, there's two reasons I like the anti-dry fire system. Is one, if the bolt is not all the way back, it will not fire. So I like the bolt being directly, the knock being directly up against the string whenever I pull that trigger, because it is a lot less stress on the bolt itself and on the string. Separately, a couple days ago I bought this caulking rope from Barnett. This is a Barnett caulking rope. I bought this at Walmart, and it saved a lot of back and shoulder pain. I promise you that. Both of them are sighted in. I can hit within a 1-inch grouping at about 70 foot, 65, 70 foot. I can hit a 1-inch grouping, and I'm very happy with that. Let's see. I don't think, you know, other than buying the extra bolts from Walmart, and they were on sale, that's the only thing. I did not modify them in any way. As far as the condition of both of these bows, I've noticed that the vibration reducer or the dampener on the limbs is, this one is kind of broke a little bit, and the other one is completely off. That's fine. I'm not actually going to put any dampeners on them because I've done a lot of reviews on, I've looked at a lot of reviews on YouTube about these, about dampeners and stuff like that, and silencers, string silencers, limb dampeners, string stops, you know, the little bumpers you put up against right here to stop the string. And honestly, I've seen a lot of very, very in-depth reviews, and the only thing it does is drops it down about 10 decibels. Yes, I know that could be a lot, but at the same time, it's just added weight on the bow. I really don't need it, really don't want it, and 10 decibels is 10 decibels. No matter what, at about 30 feet, the deer are still going to hear that crossbow. So, you know, that's just optional. If you want to add all the extra stuff, that's fine. I probably will in the future probably replace the Barnett scopes with some red dot optics, just personally, but that's later on in the future. But yeah, both models have a Picatinny rail on top, of course, for holding your optics, and a small one near the bottom to hold your quiver. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video. If you guys have any questions about these bows, or have any questions about bows, crossbows in general, shoot me a comment down below and let me know, and I will try to answer it as best as possible. If not, I will definitely find the answer for you. Just to add really quick, aside from just getting the bows, I also got some extra field points that he had. He gave me the rest of his field points. These are these little guys right here. I do have some broadheads ordered for this coming deer season, which starts on October 1st. And about 2 weeks away. So I've got some broadheads coming for that, and a broadhead wrench and sharpener combo on Amazon. When those come in, I will definitely give a review on those and tell you whether or not I like them, whether or not they are worth it. While I have this caulking rope out, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about it. Now, as you can probably see right here that I have it pulled out just a little bit, and it's not because it's the knot has come out. It's because I've tied a knot closer to the grip, and I did not at all like the way that oh, here we go. I definitely got to get a new tripod. But anyways, I did not like how far these ropes stick out from when I'm caulking it, because by the time I've got the bolt or the string back into the lock right back here, I have my hands literally above my head trying to cock this bow. So I pulled the knot out, and I pulled it out about 6 or 8 inches on each side, and tied another knot to make them a little bit shorter. And I think I will probably cut that excess off and melt the end of the string like they did right here. I'll probably do the same thing that Barnett did. And if I do get another crossbow that requires me to wrap the string around the stock or around the butt instead of right back here behind the trigger, I may just get another cocking rope for that instead of using this one, because for that same reason, and that is if I get another crossbow. If the price is right, yeah, I'll definitely get one, but we'll see about that here in the future. All right, guys, that's enough of me talking about these crossbows and this stuff that I've got on them. But like I said, both crossbows are targeted in at about 60 foot with a 1-inch grouping, and I'm very, very happy with that. I am very, very confident in successfully taking down some game this year, and I will not post any hunts on YouTube, because I have some friends out there that are vegan and they probably don't want to see it. And I understand that and I respect that. But if you guys have Facebook, you can follow me on Facebook, and I will leave the link in the description down below. And you guys can follow me on there, and I will let you guys know. I'll post status updates as to what I'm doing with these crossbows. So that being said, guys, I'm going to cut this short. I'm going to cut this video right here. I know it's not short, but I'm going to go ahead and cut it right here. If you guys are ever offered any Barnett bows, I suggest you pick one up. Pick them up as many as you can. If they're, like I said, if you can find a steel like this, grab them. Guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. If you have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments as well. You can follow me, as I said before, on Facebook, and the link is down below in the description. I will leave a link to this in the description if I can find it. Actually, I bought it at Walmart, so I probably won't even do that. So if you guys are out at Walmart, check them out. They are really good. I really like them. This bow at Walmart is $198. I couldn't find the Game Crusher, but even still, $200 for this bow is not bad, and it's got some pretty good power to it. I can't wait to take them out. I can't wait to put some game down. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this guy. Stay safe. Keep prepping.